Hello, we're looking at your grammar lesson, lesson 9. The lesson is about antecedent agreement with indefinite pronouns. Now, lesson 8 was antecedent agreement with pronouns. An indefinite pronoun is a pronoun that does not refer to a specific person or thing. So it's indefinite. And a personal pronoun, I, me, my, he, she, they, okay, is in the first, second, or third person. And again, an antecedent, expect this on the test, antecedent is a noun or pronoun that a pronoun replaces or refers to. Okay? And remember, ante means before. So you have to go back. You have to go before to find the antecedent. All right, so how do you do it? Here are the steps. Review indefinite pronouns and personal pronouns. Okay, so lovely chart to study here. What's personal pronouns? Okay, indefinite pronouns. Another, anybody, anyone, anything, each, either, everybody, everyone, everything, much, neither, nobody, no one, nothing, one, somebody, someone, something. Perhaps you didn't know those were pronouns, but they are. They are indefinite pronouns because it's not clear who or what is being referred to. Not clear, indefinite. So plural indefinite pronouns, both, few, many, several. And these can be singular or plural, so you need to be careful. All, any, most, none, or some. So personal pronouns, indefinite pronouns. So first we review this, and we just did. Second step. It says use a singular personal pronoun with a singular antecedent. So here's the example. Each, so that's a singular indefinite pronoun, right? Each of the tall buildings in Chicago has its own architectural merits. Okay? So each of the buildings has its own architectural merits. We're not going to say their because we have a singular indefinite pronoun. Yes, it looks plural here, but you have to match it to the antecedent. Each. Use a plural personal pronoun with a plural antecedent. Okay, so several is in our plural list. Several of my friends wish that they, several, they, several, had season tickets to the games. And step 4, look at the phrase or words following the indefinite pronoun to tell you whether it's singular or plural in certain cases. So when you have words like all, any, most, none, or some, we really do need to look for clues, and it's going to be after the pronoun. Okay? So example, none of the city's skyline, single or plural, single, none of the city's skyline has lost its appeal, singular. And then none of those buildings, which is plural, none of those buildings have lost their historic look. And that is the basics of antecedent agreement with indefinite pronouns. So let us now look, lesson 9, at some of the practice work you had for antecedent agreement with indefinite pronouns. Many of America's cities have its summer festivals, but few have more than Chicago. All right, so first of all, we're looking for the indefinite pronoun. So I have many and I have few. Is many singular or plural? Right, it's plural. So what pronoun is used? That's the antecedent. What pronoun is used for it? It's. Okay? If many is plural, its needs to be plural. It needs to be there. Many of America's cities have their summer festivals, but few have more than Chicago. Okay, number 2. Everyone in the second city can find a summer festival that appeals to them. So what is our antecedent, our pronoun antecedent? Our indirect pronoun is everyone, which we've learned is single or plural. Right, single. Everyone in the second city can find a summer festival that appeals to them. Oh, that's plural. So what does it need to say? It needs to say him or her. It would sound like this. Everyone in the second city can find a summer festival that appeals to him or her. Or if you want to be a feminist, you can say her or him. Number 3. Both the Blues Festival and the Gospel Festival draw its share of music lovers. Okay, so is both singular or plural indefinite pronoun? It is plural. Okay, both the Blues Festival, so that's one thing, and the Gospel Festival, that's another. Draw its share. Okay, its is singular. Both of these festivals draw their share. So a plural pronoun. There we go. Number 4. Each, which we know is singular or plural, or either. Okay, it's singular. Each of the performers brings their own talent to the festival. So each, now I know it looks plural here, but we're saying each one of them. So instead of their, we're going to say his or her. So far I haven't seen any correct. Okay. Number 5, when the music starts, few of the concert goers can keep his or her feet still. Okay, so when the music starts, few, which can be singular or plural, right? Concert goers, so we're talking about plural. Actually, it has to be plural. Okay, so it's plural, can keep singular. Few of the concert goers can keep their feet still. Okay? So you're going to go through 6 to 10 the same way. Find that first pronoun, the indefinite pronoun that's the antecedent, like many, each, all, most, some, and then find the pronoun that is modifying it or replacing it, and see if it's the same in number, plural or single. Okay, good luck to you. Hello, we're looking at your grammar lesson, lesson 10, called Confusing Pronoun Reference. Okay, and if you haven't noticed this in the last 7 lessons, there's a lot of confusion and a lot of need for grammar lessons regarding pronouns and antecedents and subject-verb agreements and all of that stuff. So antecedent, you should know it by now. What is an antecedent? The noun, nouns, or other pronoun that a pronoun replaces or refers to. The antecedent of a pronoun should always be clear. Okay, an indefinite reference. So we had indefinite pronoun, so let's see what this means. When the pronoun it, you, or they does not clearly refer to a specific antecedent, that's called an indefinite reference. And a general reference, when the pronoun it, this, that, which, or such is used to refer to a general idea rather than a specific antecedent. And ambiguous reference. Everyone say ambiguous. Okay, so ambiguous means unclear. And it's a very good word to know. Why are you being so ambiguous? Can't you just make your point? Like that. You can sound very smart. It's a nice SAT word as well. Ambiguous. When you're unclear. When a pronoun could refer to two or more antecedents, it's unclear. It's ambiguous. Okay. So how do we figure out confusing pronoun references? Here's how. Step 1. If a pronoun reference is indefinite, lacking a specific antecedent, reword it. Either eliminate the pronoun or replace the pronoun with a noun. So here's some examples. So indefinite, clear, indefinite, clear, indefinite, clear. So indefinite. In the article, it claims the new CD is terrific. What does it refer to? Okay, it refers to the article, I think, but it's not really clear. Was there a study? Does it refer to the author, a book that's being referenced? We're not sure. So more clear and fewer words, the article claims the new CD is terrific. So now we know who is claiming this, the article. Okay, indefinite. They state in the article that the songs are lively. Who are they? They state. Who's they? The writer, now we know, states in the article that the songs are lively. Okay? Indefinite. On the new CD, you have more slow songs. Who is you? Me? I don't have the CD. Okay? The new CD has more slow songs on it. That's more clear. Does that make sense? So watching out for those pronouns, they, it, you, and make sure that it's clear. So step 1, so reword it. Eliminate the pronoun or replace the pronoun with a noun. Make it clear. Step 2, if a pronoun reference is general, reword the sentence. The pronouns it, this, that, which, or such should refer to a specific antecedent, not a general idea. So general, clear. So we don't want general, we want clear. We don't want indefinite, we want clear. We're looking for clear. Claro que sí, clear. General. Trudy practices the guitar every day. This has improved her playing. What has improved her playing? Practicing the guitar. Okay? Trudy practices the guitar every day. Practicing has improved her playing. Clear? Malcolm broke a guitar string, which ended the band's rehearsal. So to be more clear, after Malcolm broke a guitar string, the band ended its rehearsal. Okay? So if a pronoun reference is ambiguous, reword the sentence. Clarify whom or what the pronoun refers to. Ambiguous, clear, clear, ambiguous, clear. Okay, we don't want ambiguous, unclear, we want clear. Jeb talked to Max while he listened to music. Okay, so who's listening to music? Max or Jeb? It's ambiguous. We don't know. So let's clarify it. While Jeb listened to music, he talked to Max. While Max listened to music, Jeb talked to him. It could be either way. So next example, ambiguous. Carol told Rita that she was lucky. Okay, so who's lucky? Carol or Rita? Carol felt lucky, and she told Rita. Carol thought Rita was lucky, and she told her that. Okay, so clarifying ambiguity. Okay, so we're looking at some examples of confusing pronoun reference work. So we're going to rewrite the sentence to correct any confusing pronoun reference. If a sentence is clear as it stands, then write C. There may be more than one way to rewrite the sentence, though. Okay, so number 1. In a recent magazine article, it explains, okay, I already know that's unclear. That looks just like the example that we looked at in the lesson. Okay, it explains. Who's explaining? So how would we rewrite it? There's more than one way to do it. I think the simplest way might be something like this. A recent magazine article, spell it right, still spell it right, explains that, and then continue. You don't have to write the rest. Okay? That's more clear. Number 2. They say that the popular festival now tours Europe and the United States. Who's they? Okay, we're talking about a magazine article. So the author. Okay, so how would we rewrite that? I don't know that there's a plural author, so I'm going to assume singular. The author says, the author writes that. It's going to stay the same after that. The festival now tours Europe and the United States. Okay, so the issue was the they. The biggest reggae band, number 3, plays at Sunsplash. That explains why the event has been called the mother of all reggae. So we don't like that. It's too general. The biggest reggae bands play at Sunsplash. I would say because, that's what I would do. There's more than one way to do it. Because the biggest bands play at Sunsplash, comma, it has been called the mother of all reggae festivals. So the last one I'm going to do with you. Notice there haven't been many of them correct so far. Whoa. Okay. Number 4. Music is important in the festival, but you also have Jamaican crafts and foods as part of the experience. What's the unclear pronoun? You. We don't want to say you. Who, you or me or anybody? It's too general, too ambiguous. Music is important in the festival, but there are also Jamaican crafts and foods as part of the experience. That would be more clear. All right, good luck to you.